Good day, podcast community. Pete Kane here, Podcast Pete and certified high performance coach. What does the 80/20 strategy have to do with your global mindset or expectations? Or are you playing the local game and you could play a bigger game? Those are the questions I want to share with you today. And I got a gift for you at the end. Hang with me and it'll be worth your while. Okay. So I've done 400 plus, probably 500 podcasts over the 3 years. I have 5 meaningful conversations with people on a daily basis. I love to talk to people. That is the most wonderful insight you can ever have is do podcasting because you get to take care of your curiosity. You get to build a digital asset. You get to build relationships, and you get to plan your global mindset. Because if you have a global mindset, the opportunity is so bright with you, you're going to need sunglasses. Let me expand. Now, you're going to see a QR code right here. This is a clarity session. So if you're not clear on your strategy and you're going into 2026, you're missing opportunity. You're missing your opportunity. I have noticed in the last few years, as I talk to people, we're all focused on the local, whether it's local networking, whether it's the way we build our business. Even if you're like, I had a conversation with an electrician. He says, I'm not global. I can't run trucks all over the world. That's true. But your experiences of running a business, of building a business, can be enjoyed around the world. Now, maybe I don't know if anybody's going to enjoy in the Philippines your electrical company strategies, but certainly around the United States, maybe Canada, maybe Mexico, North America can. But the point is, our mindset will put limitations on us. We think we know what we know, but we've never been challenged to think differently. So we only play the local strategy. And the local strategy is great for 20% of the time. But what are you missing? There's 80%, the global. Global. We are in, let me just give you this to be able to look at. Let me make this up. So maybe, let's make it, no, this is fine. So we have a digital asset revolution. We have an entrepreneurial revolution. We have a crypto revolution led by Bitcoin. Now it's getting hammered right now, but there's reasons for it. We have an AI revolution. And if you don't know we're in an AI revolution, you're not really listening to anything. Whether you believe it's going to change the world or not, it doesn't matter what you believe. It's going to, because it's just happening. Our belief, we can say, there's no crypto revolution. We can say like Warren Buffett, who thinks it's a scam. Well, look, he's made his billions. He's not interested in another trend. He's got his hands full finding his replacement and finding somebody to take over and where he's going to give all that money away. Does he have time to learn about a new trend like crypto? No. That's why he's saying some things that don't make any sense. Learn from people that have an interest in being a expert specialist. They're out there and you can do it, but I wouldn't necessarily look for him for my future. I mean, I think he's 90 or something like that. And when you get to be 90, your mindset's different than when you're 50, 40, 30, 20. Look for people that are on the cutting edge of something. You don't look for somebody for parenting advice that have their families in shambles. You don't listen to somebody that for marriage advice when they haven't had successful marriages over years. Look for people that practice what they preach. And it's easy now to go online and find those people. And when you find those people, zero in and learn from them. Because if they're a person of influence, which we promote, which we educate people and help them with, you can learn from the experts, and they're out there. Information is coming down. If you think this right here is a storage machine, a data machine, you're hearing all about data centers. Your brain is not a data center. Your brain is a thinking machine. Think, think, think. Every single morning, I drink my water to hydrate. I think, I plan. I think, I journal, I plan, I implement. I think, I journal, I plan, I implement every morning. Every morning. And I take my blood pressure. So I use a system through ALO, which is here in the Atlanta area. And they monitor it. I just take a reading every day so I can see how things are going. You don't want to be not realizing you have blood pressure issues because you weren't interested in finding out. Be interested in whatever you're doing. Mobile revolution and the personal development revolution. All 6 of these. Let me make it a little bigger. I think I can. Yes, I can. Okay. So those are the 6 major trends that we work on. We always say, if you're not sure and you're not clear about your future, schedule a clarity session. Just scan that code. Or let me just give you a little bit of, let me see here. Here, I know I have it. I know I have it right here. Go to pkane.me/connect and, clarity. Here it is. /clarity. And schedule a session. Be clear as you're going into 2026. Because if you're not clear about where you're going in your business and life, any distraction, you'll go down that path. There's plenty of distractions out there. Plenty. People watch up to 4 hours of TV, up to 2 hours of scrolling TikTok videos. You're being entertained, but that's not going to get you anywhere. 6 hours. Imagine what you could do with 6 hours. If you got into a creating mindset, like we teach in our community, you'll make an impact. You'll build your influence. You'll get clear. You'll have the energy. You'll have the courage, the productivity, and influence, which is part of, let me see if I can get this up here. Yes, I want you to see this. Hold on here. Hold on. All right, dang. Is that the right one? Okay, where is that? Hold on here. Oh, I think. Hold on here. Let me remove this. I'll put this up right now so you can look at it. Generating leads, creating cash flow, and building thriving communities is the key to everything. But let me try and find. Let me hold on here. I want to get this off the stage, remove from studio. Okay, hold on. Oops, that's the right one. Dang, on the fly. Okay, here we go. I'm going to get you up here. Okay, here we go. Boom, boom, right there. Okay. If you don't understand the high performance habits, you're going to get distracted because clarity, energy, courage, productivity, and influence are the 5 high performance habits. It's been studied. It's been proven. If you don't have this book by Brendon Burchard, High Performance Habits, get it. And there's Growth Day out there that can help you with the 6th major trend, personal development. But schedule a clarity session. I'm going to give you a free course after this. But I want you to hang with me for a little bit so I can help you to see a brighter future. Because a brighter future, you'll make more impact. You'll be more influential online. Let me just make sure that 80-20, you could be a 20%er and do a great job locally. But all I have to do is search you. And I can tell if you have a global mindset. Because if you do, you'll be like myself. Search my name, Pete Kane Podcast. 5 pages. 5. Not 1, 5 pages. So you can get to know, like, and trust me if you go on that journey. Now, you may not, but I'm just saying I'm going to give you enough information to consume and go on a journey with me. Most are focusing on the 20%. And normally that's good, but we're leaving an 80% opportunity on the table. And on the table means global mindset. Have that global mindset. Realize that when you search your name, that's what Google says you are. That's what the world says you are, because it's too easy to pick up a cell phone and search you and find out what your reputation online is. I wrote a book, Reputation Matters, years ago, maybe 4 years ago. Coming out with another book, Reputation Matters Online. That's the 80% of the opportunity that you can have if you're clear about your strategy. Book a clarity session. Go to Clarity, or go to the QR code, and book it. Because right here, let me see, right here, that's Human Drive. Hold on there, that's Daniel Priestley. Buy his book, Key Person of Influence. What he's saying, key person of influence online. You can be a key person of influence both offline and online, but most are missing the online opportunity. Because if I search you, and I will if I have an interesting conversation with you and you've built curiosity, I'm going to find out what the world says about you, what Google says about you, what AI says about you. And if I search you and I don't find anything, the journey is over. So you can't take advantage of being a key person of influence if they don't know anything about you. Give people a reason to go on a journey with you. Give them content, a podcast, a course, a workshop, a webinar, a book. All these are authoritative ways for people to get to know, like, and trust you. But if you don't take them on that journey, there's like 150 people that everybody has in their know, like, and trust circle. If you didn't have that, your brain would blow up with too much information. Clutter will never get you where you want to be. Clutter will never get you. You can't scale complicated. Keep it simple. Simple means journaling. Get your thoughts out of your head. This is a thinking machine, not a storage machine. And as long as you think you're storing data, you'll have more clutter up there and you won't be able to think clearly. Thinking matters. Your reputation matters online. The opportunity is bright for those that realize that the 80-20 is always in effect. Know, like, and trust is always in effect. But now it's online. Now it's, what do you look like online? Search your name. Search my name. Now, the difference between the two is your gap of opportunity. The future is bright, as we say in podcasting, on purpose. Have a plan. Have a strategy. Book a clarity session. Because when you book a clarity session, I'll spend 15 minutes with you and we'll find out if you have a clear strategy. Because if you don't, you got to get one. However you get it, we can help you with us, and it'll be the best money you've ever spent, and you're not spending that much, but you're getting high return because we don't advertise. We haven't even done any social media. All I do is podcast, courses, and coach. It's the only 3 things I do. My team in the Philippines, Trex and Rolando, do the rest. So together we're better. Together we're better. And the opportunity for you is global. Search your name, search my name, Pete Kane Podcast, and see what the difference is. If you've got plenty of content out there like Daniel Priestley and Brendan Bouchard, you're, as they say, you're hunky-dory, you're in good shape. But if you don't, that's your opportunity. That's your opportunity to make 26 the best year ever. Become a person of influence online. Your reputation matters online. The opportunity is global, but you have to build it. So go to peking.me/clarity. And let me see. Let me just give you this. You can go activate your future and go to peking.me/KPI club. That's our key person of influence club of influence and impact. That's where we help you with a modest investment in you, and the future's going to look bright because what you get will change your life. Because becoming a key person of influence online, helping to have clear thoughts about your future, because we give you the journaling, we give you the podcast academy, we give you the key strategic partner course. I have 9 courses, 9. And you can check them out on our link tree, but go to the Connect page. Let me see. Hold on here, Nelly. I know we have it. Okay, that's this right here. This is the Connect page. Then if you go to this Clarity, and if you book the Clarity session, which is right here, go to pk.me/clarity. Book a 15-minute strategy call with me and eventually our team, where you can be clear about your future because the opportunity is bright. Starts with a podcast, because what a podcast does, you build a relationship with your guest, you create a digital asset, which is one of the 6 major trends, and you build curiosity, personal growth. And with personal growth, and you keep growing, you keep learning, you keep understanding people, your future will be bright. You're hearing a lot of chatter out there that AI is going to put you out of business. You're not going to have a job. If you recognize that it's human intelligence with AI, human intelligence, HI plus AI is a brighter future for you. Book a clarity session today. Get Daniel Priestley's book, Key Person of Influence. Get Brendon Bouchard's book, High Performance Habits. Because the future is bright. Recognize your opportunity. Search your name. Search your name. What does your reputation look like online? What's Google say? What's AI say about you? What's the online world say about you? If you have a story out there, put it out there. You can't be the best kept secret. That's not a strategy for anything, whether you're running a nonprofit or whether you're running a business. If you're the best kept secret, well, you're losing out on opportunity. Opportunity for you to be a person of influence, to be a person that can impact the world. Because healthy businesses, healthy impact. And having a healthy impact requires you to be a key person of influence online. Become a person like Daniel Priestley, like Brendon Bouchard. Learn the 5 high-performance habits: clarity, energy, courage, productivity, and influence. They're the 5. Master them. We're going to give you a free course. Okay, here we go. Let me see what I can do. Okay, you go to Connect. Let me put this up here. Hold on here. Okay, go to our Connect page. I just switched that out. And let me give you, hold on here. Okay, yes. Okay, the course, High Performance Habits, I'm going to give you that course. It's a $300 course, High Performance Habits Mastery. It's based on Brendon Bouchard, who certified me as a high performance coach. We want you to have that clarity, that energy, that courage, that productivity, and that influence. You can have it because once you get to influence, we're going to invite you to a live 12-week session with 10 of adults, people that think they see the future, they want the future, they want to be a key person of influence online, 5 youth and 5 veterans. Together, you're better. 20 of you together, 12 weeks, different session every week. That's what we want to give to you. So when you go to connect, use the word podcast or use the word gift. You use that, it'll waive the $300 fee. If you want to pay for it, that's fine. We give half of it away. And we'd love to keep the money flowing. We would love for you to invest in yourself because you want to invest in yourself. Great. Free is good. Learn. Learn as much as you can, but always think investing in you. You are the best investment you can ever make in your life, period. The magic is in you and anything's possible. So go to ptang.me/connect. Buy Brendan Bouchard's book, High Performance Habits. Buy Daniel Priestley's book, Key Person of Influence. Get these books. They're great books. They're the foundation. I have all 5 of Daniel Priestley's books and I don't have every single Brendan. I have Motivational Manifesto. I have 3 of his books. 3 or 4. I think I have 4. But that is because I'm interested. I'm in Growth Day, which helps me to get coached by Brendan every single day and the community every single day. His daily fire is personal to you and can be. Let me see if I can get you, if you want to try it out. Hold on here. I think I have it. Let me see. Maybe I do. Maybe. Okay, here it's in the courses. Hold on here. Nelly, I know if you just put the word Growth Day, you can try it for 7 days. Hold on here. Nope, I don't have it in here. But let me think. What can I give you? What can I give you? Okay, here we go. Go to pkane.me/career. You want a career as a key person of influence, a career in personal development? I'm going to give you the free gift. Use career. Go ahead and you'll get the 12-week course. And that'll be part of that 12-week course we're always giving you. I had a gentleman, something came up, but he wrote the book. His partner wrote the book, Giftology. John passed away, but Rod is now helping to grow the company and his people. So, all right, got off track there. But here's the key thing you got to think of: 3 pillars. Generating leads, creating cash flow, and building thriving communities. That's what we do here in our community. Your community is our community. Together, we're better. If you don't learn how to generate leads, you do not have a business. You have a hobby, or you have a business that's going to be out of business because you have to have leads. Leads are life. Got to have leads in your business. Leads create cash flow. Leads generate cash flow and create a thriving community. Everybody needs a thriving community. Everybody needs cash flow. And the most important thing, you need leads. So go to this QR code and get our free course. Use the word podcast or gift, or if you want to pay for it, you can, and schedule a clarity session. Okay, let me see if I can get it right here. This clarity. Oops, there we go. Clarity session right there. Go there, book a 15-minute clarity session. We want to help you have the best year ever in 2026. So be bold, make an impact, and have fun. Join us for a free clarity call. Help us give you the clarity you need to make 2026 the best year ever. Be bold,